What is going on, everyone? I am here today to present my top 5 Snapchat best practices. My name is Ryan Pena, and I am a social media manager for a app development company as well as a mobile conference. And I use Snapchat more on the personal side, but it's also through the platform helped a lot of people understand what I do out there for work. So with that being said, this top 5 list is based on my thoughts, but also based on some of the things that I've seen from people I'm connected with on Snapchat that do things very innovatively and memorable on Snapchat. So let's get to it. Number 1, think about your brand. This is actually a recommendation that I give anyone in my profession that's looking into social media and how to use it more effectively. Always think about your brand on Snapchat. This is even more important on Snapchat because by default, a lot of people that use the tool are kind of gravitating to the fact that, if you send a snap to one person or a few people individually, once they view it, it's gone, and or if it's in your story, it's gone within 24 hours. Now, in theory, that's true by the way it works, but remember that nothing on social media is gone permanently. Anything can be screen grabbed on mobile phones, and people can even save files now on mobile devices. So even if it's sent to one person and it's supposed to be gone after one view, they could download it. And just remember to think about your brand and make sure that you're comfortable with everything you're putting out there and it's not going to come back to haunt you. Number 2, why Snapchat? So before getting into the platform, or if you're into it, really think about this. Why are you using that platform? So this is important because this is not Facebook, right? This is not Instagram. This is a different type of platform where I think you can be more raw and unfiltered, and you can share a lot more in little bits and pieces throughout the day, and you're not annoying anybody by posts coming up all the time. But you need to think about that because you want to use Snapchat to the ability that it's really been developed for. So yeah, you can be a little bit more unfiltered, more kind of raw, and I think it's important for effective Snapchat use to actually be that and not think about it being as perfect or things like that. Number 3, whenever possible, tell a story. So, I kind of feel bad when I see people that are using Snapchat, and honestly, I'm every once in a while to blame for this. But when you're using Snapchat and you're really just putting out random things, and it doesn't really make sense to people that either know you or don't know you. They don't really understand what's going on. So add context. Like if you snap something that you think is really cool and you just post it, like you snapped a 5-second video of a cool something and you post it and there's no context, maybe add a blank snap, cover the camera, make it a black screen and type up, or maybe take a picture of that and type up a few words about what it is. So that helps tell a story, and it helps your audience understand what you're doing, why you're snapping, whatever you're snapping, and they'll feel more engaged with your snaps. And then number 4, leverage filters to add and not detract from your story. Now, obviously, Snapchat is constantly evolving, and just recently they added, slow motion, fast motion, backwards, a ton of filters. In addition to, they're always adding those new face special effects, which are fun. And obviously, there's the natural kind of gravitation to go into it and post every single face snap that you can do, these goofy faces. Now, that's fun, but just know that the market in the Snapchat world is flooded with that right now. So to prevent the eye rolls that are going on these days where everyone that they're looking at their snaps is seeing this, pumpkin face or the flaming face or whatever it might be, or the slow motion, fast motion thing, don't overuse it, but use it to help amplify or tell your story in a more interesting way. So try to just have a strategy about using those filters. And then number 5, and this is the most important one, and again, a universal tip for anything you do on social media. Number 5, be authentic. So this is great because if you are being true to who you are, and people do end up meeting you in person. It'd be nice if they met the same person that they've seen on Snapchat. That's obviously a good thing. But don't try to be someone else, because honestly, you never win with that. If you're trying to be a different type of person than who you really are, then either you shouldn't be doing it on Snapchat or anywhere, or it's just not gonna benefit you, because being authentic is how you're gonna relate to people. And the truth will come out eventually, if you're talking to someone outside of Snapchat or things like that. There's going to be a disconnect. So, recapping my top 5: 1, think about your brand. 2, think about why you're on Snapchat. 3, whenever possible, tell a story. Stories are amazing on Snapchat. 4, leverage the filters, but in an appropriate way. And then 5, be authentic. So, thanks for watching, and I hope this was helpful.